I've just performed an optimization with MSC Nastran. After looking through my F06 file, I found out that my optimization ended prematurely. Upon inspection, I found that I have these user fatal message 224, mixed mode usage by arithmetic operator, etc., etc. And then I actually have this number repeated again. In this video, we're going to walk through the process of fixing this issue. After reading the statement real quick, I find out that the issue is with equation ID number 7000. Here, I have the equation actually printed out for me, and see if we can detect what exactly is going on. So here I have the variable name R801 times a value of 10, and here this is where I spot the issue. The 10, if it's a constant, it should usually have a decimal point indicating that it's a real value, or I'm calling it a constant for this. MSC Nastran interprets numbers without the decimal points as integers. So here it's trying to multiply this variable times an integer, and that's just not making sense. And I think the reason being is because variables are usually in our real numbers or real number format. But then if you're trying to multiply an integer times a real number, that's where you're having the mixed mode issue. But once you add a point, that makes this number a real number. Then when you multiply the variable number, which is a real number, times a real number, there is no longer a mixed mode issue. So let's go ahead and fix this right now. Here's my web app where I've gone ahead and created this custom equation for this mixed mode issue. Here, all I have to do is add a point. And if you want to be on the safe side, you can just add a 0.0 at the end. And then on the right is my new output statement for that strip of equation. So I can just copy these, go back to my design model, and replace these statements. Again, the issue was with the D equation. I was multiplying a real number times an integer before, but after I add the decimal point, things should work out now. So let's go ahead and delete all of these files. Or maybe let me make a copy actually and run this model. What I want to do is show before and after just to prove that we've resolved the issue. Let's go ahead and delete all of these files. And this new model PDF should have the updated equation entry. Yep, so let's go ahead and start Nastran. And then we're close to ending the video. If you have a question of your own, you're trying to work on an example of your own, and you have this issue, definitely feel free to email me. I have my email address at the beginning of the video, as you may have seen. Right now we're letting MSC Nastran perform another optimization on this example. And then while that's happening, let me show these example files side by side. And then here on the left is where we had the first optimization with this error message. And then here on the right is the new F06 file. And it's blank right now since the optimization is still running, so we'll wait a moment or two for it to finish. So our optimization is finished. Let's go ahead and see if we can update these F06 results. We'll scroll to the very bottom and make sure that this message is not there. Way we know this is, one, we have this new message now, run terminated due to hard convergence. This is the best indication that the optimization went through successfully. If I actually take this user fatal message 224, and if I search the F06 file on the right, you'll find that it's no longer there. So we've actually resolved this issue on the left. And that's how you fix the mixed mode message if it's related to your equations in MC Nastran for optimization.